Must break you. We are doing a Wednesday morning. We never do Wednesday mornings. It's very rare, but I got a lot going on. Between you don't even like you don't even like sports live not happening today at 4 o'clock. Between the fact that we had John Jabs of the Past is Alive on the show, I figured that I'd be doing breaks all week. Now, Dre himself, my co-host and producer of Nerd, he did a break on Monday. So I figured, well, hey, we got one down. Let's do one for the rest of the week. So we've got them set up all week long. And so I got some PBA cards. These are from Dre. These are, for the most part, I know Dre said he's got a couple of cards that he absolutely wants, but this is a Leaf PBA, so Pro Bowlers. There's only 7 cards per box, but 3 of these cards each are 3 cards. So if you look, it's base, right? 1 base parallel and 3 autographs. So it's 7 cards, but it is a doozy of 7 cards. And on top of that, I figured I would bust out some 80's junk, some stuff that I've been sitting on. When we say junk, we don't mean like garbage junk. We mean the overproduced era of stuff that we affectionately refer to as junk. So shout out in the comments as we go through here. I'll probably start, we'll start. Why don't we do this? We'll bookend the bowlers. How about that? We'll bookend the bowling cards. We'll do a bowlers. We'll open some 80's junk, and then we'll do another bowling set. Now these are it is so Dre, yeah, I know you said you didn't realize PBA was such a small box. Yeah, there are some cards, some card sets where it's like literally you go, I'll go into Burbank Sports Cards and I'll be like, hey, what's that Star Wars thing? And they're like, it's 1 encased autograph card. And I'm like, well, that doesn't seem. Oh, I'm gonna keep bumping. See, this is the problem with this setup here, is that sometimes I do bump. Okay, so Dre said, can I make a request given the cost per box that we do 1 burling per episode, so not 2 in 1? Yeah, Dre, we can absolutely do that. We can hold off on this. So we'll do this PBA box, and then we're gonna actually save the other PBA box for another day, so as to make it so apparently these are not the cheapest boxes. So Dre making that humble request. So now the way these are set up, I'm going to assume that this is sort of like a pack where as soon as I remove the box top, we're going to see who the bowler is going to be. They might be covered in something. They might be in its own pack, but I figured instead of just doing that, let's see. Yeah, okay. All right, so Dre, we're starting off with our man Ryan Ciminelli. I do not know if he is good, but Dre is a fan. These are top loaded. He goes. So Dre says in the comments, "What a whiff on the first one." So I'm actually going to pull these out. I'm going to pull the cards out by. Nope. It looks like a parallel or something. So I will. So Dre is saying that is an unfortunate whiff. Okay, so the card. Turns out when you're trying to pull the cards out smoothly, that it makes it a little bit harder. So we have Ryan Ciminelli. This is going to be one of our bases. So we have both perhaps the largest left forearm in PBA history. All right. So he's the Player of the Year runner-up campaign. Good for you, Ryan. So now we have Norm Duke. So these are thicker cards too, by the way. Look, I don't know if you can see, but these are a lot thicker than your average card. All right, Dre seems to be very excited about the Norm Duke card here. Yeah, I do love bowling. Yeah, it is the sport that is accompanied by a beer and nachos. So Norm Duke, Dre is loving this one. He likes that Norm Duke is there. Now, Dre, I know he will be like messaging back and forth. He's like, all right, now if you'll excuse me, I have to go to the PBA championships. And I'm like, oh, excuse me. We have Anthony Simonson here. Anthony, he looks like several comedians that I know. Dre, very excited about the Anthony Simonson base. I wonder what number these go up to, by the way. Okay, so B38. So there's not There's not nobody in here. So Dre is saying that this guy is the youngest to 5 majors. So I guess sort of like the Tiger Woods energy of bowling. Very exciting to see, actually, if you are following along in the live chat here. Dre's excitement on these cards is very exciting. Hey, Zach. Now, good to see you, but so now I'm going to guess. So we had our 3 base, right? So these are our 3 base cards. So now we're gonna pull a base parallel. Dre, in the shout out in the comments, like, who are the guys that we're trying to pull? I know nothing about PBA, but I do like these cards actually. Leaf does a good job. So we have our first. It looks like it is Tom Smallwood. Tom Smallwood this is a 6 of 7. Dre, nice job, buddy. Nice numbered Tom Smallwood, 6 of 7. I don't know who Tom Smallwood is. I hope he's that guy. Who's the guy that's like that yelled like, "You don't know who I am, that you are." Pete Holmes made a failed sitcom on this guy. All right. So now we know. So now it looks like we've got our 3 autos coming up. So this numbered, this looks like either a prism refractor or a rainbow refractor. Oh, that's Pete Weber. So I'm personally hoping we pull a Pete Weber auto. That's what I want. I want out of this. So let's go. Let's go. And our first auto is Matt Ogle. Our first is Matt Ogle. I do not know how he is as a bowler or as a bowling personality. Dre is saying that he's okay. So Matt Ogle, we love to see you on here, and we heard that you are okay. Up next, we have AJ Chapman. AJ is really going for it, noticing a lot of diversity in the PBA world here. So we got this AJ Chapman. Going to wait for Dre in the chat to tell me if this is a good pull or if this was one of those pulls that were like, we'll hope the next one is better. He's okay. So we're not getting our major superstars that Dre was hoping for. But we are, 3 autographs per box. That's pretty rad. So let's see. We got the next one coming, and it's green. That's a good sign, right? Can you guys see the green through the way I'm like off to the side? Yeah, you can see the green now. So it's green, which I'm hoping is numbered. We know the names are going to be down there. So we have, I have a feeling is this James Harden? Oh my God. What the actual hell is James Harden doing here? I was like, well, this would be an easy guy to figure out who it is. I'm assuming like all the other guys have been kind of like, puffy white dudes. And then I was like, oh, a black guy, that must be an easy, pro bowler to pick out. It's James Harden. So for those of you that don't know, while Dre is, of course, a big bowling fan, Logan Trent saying he just choked on his coffee. My buddy Matt Teese, who I was just thinking of. Matt, I'm so glad to see you in here. I was just thinking about you like right before I started here, and you'll see why when I open some of these cards. Pulling a James Harden autograph. Dre is not only a big bowling fan, but Dre is also a huge basketball fan. And so Dre is saying the Smallwood number and the Harden auto make this a damn good box. Dre. So these cards are Dre's, so they'll be coming back to Dre in there. This one is just Walker saying, do bowling magazines have centerfolds that are just trifold shots of guys' forearms? I really hope so. So yeah, this is unbelievable. So Dre is saying the Duke, the Harden, and the Smallwood. So these are Dre's, which mean I can keep these in the how do we say it? The I must break you coffers here. Walker's saying that is really hilarious. Oh, he wants the SEMO too. All right. So we have, and SEMO, I'm guessing, is the Anthony Simonson. Um, but Walker's saying, Dre, you should get more. Great news. We do have more. We're not going to open them on this episode, Walker, but we're going to do that again. I legitimately cannot believe that we pulled I can't believe we pulled that card. I genuinely can't. Like, that is. Oh, James Harden auto is just unhinged. So now I've got all these like 80s kind of like wax packs, some stuff, stuff that I am very well known for. Batman, for example, we have a couple of series 2. These Dinosaurs attack, which I've opened in the past, and people have been like, these are the greatest cards of all time. We got the Ninja Turtles cartoon. Maybe we'll pull the Michelangelo rookie card. I love these. The Who Framed Roger Rabbits. We have Alf. We have Superman 3, second worst Superman. These are really fun. Alien, get the Sigourney Weaver, the Ellen Ripley rookie card. Dark Crystal, my favorite movie growing up. So some Batman. I got Dallas. So we've got what I got here, Little Shop and Dick Tracy. Although Dick Tracy is probably 1990, so maybe I'm going to not do Dick Tracy. I'll save this for a 90s set. Dick Tracy, I believe, is 1990. Yes, so we're going to skip that. Oh, so Tom and Jeff watched Batman's episode just went up, so you can check that out. But yeah, so let's go with some 80s cheese, and let's go and start with the 80s cheesiest. I can already feel the gum is shattered in this. So now one of the things about these old packs that we always got to be careful for is, I mean, this thing just opened up because the wax is so dead. But yeah, you see the gum. And we'll probably see some gum stains on the front cards here. Yeah, you see that. Oh, man, and what a tragic number to have. But so we got that in here. First pack, Zach Long said the first pack he's ever opened was Dick Tracy. Yeah, that's awesome, man. I was a fan. Oh, I loved the Dick Tracy cards as a kid as well. All right, so we get a sticker, and it's Superman doing some stuff. There we go. All right. So we start out with Clark and Lois on The Picnic. We have Car Crusher Terror. Robotized. Enveloped by the Ray. We have The Only Way to Travel. We have your Richard Pryor doing whatever. Gus Gorman is zapped. The Plan of Superman. Goodness at the Crossroads. And Goodness Triumphant. So many goodnesses. Now, for those of you that are like, man, I have got to have those Superman cards. I'm sure you do. Head on over to patreon.com/Jeff May, and you can get some of these. I know some people that are big Superman fans. And so, like my Superman fan, I have a person who's literally like, Superman is my favorite superhero. So they're definitely going to get a very good card out of that pack. Let's see how rotten the gum is on these Ninja Turtles cards. It could be worse. Could be worse. So let's see what we got here with our sticker. We have the Raphael sticker. Love to see it. My favorite Ninja Turtle. We have the Perfect Host. Courage of the Master. Hero in a Half Shell. Turtle Threat. I love this is where they just found out that they could absolutely murder them. And Metamorphosis. All right. So Ninja Turtles are down. Let's see. Where do we want to go next? How about Alf? Yeah, Logan saying he had this whole set as a kid. I think I did too, actually. I collected it a lot. This gum held up. No purple or brown junk in there. Yeah, Walker saying the robot lady freaked him out. So I remember these. They had these Booyah baseball cards. They used to play baseball with fish on Melmac. I remember that was like a whole thing, was their Booyah baseball cards. We have the Alf Hey No Problem sticker. I'm going to have to send this in for PSA grading. It is... Oh, nope. We have some damage in the corner. Imagine if I did send this in. I can't see the future, but I'm getting a rerun of Different Strokes. We have TV dinner. Isn't the picture tube a little tough to get down? Ha! I use it for scanning high-frequency interplanetary modulations and watching Dr. Ruth. And then, hi there, do you come here often? Like, we love a horny elf. So, that's a good one right there. So, these are... Yeah, Alf is not one of those series that necessarily holds up. How about Roger Rabbit? Let's go with these Roger Rabbit cards. I loved Roger Rabbit. I had a plush Roger Rabbit as a kid that I was obsessed with. I can actually, I think I have a photo of it somewhere of me hugging it. So let's see. We got Roger Rabbit. Ooh, our sticker is Roger and Benny. We love that. So I have gotten these have come through various friends. I know Eric Barnes would go and pick some of these up. I've found some myself. Jessica, friend or foe. We like that. Doom on a roll. This is absolutely terrifying. What a terrifying thing to have. What a crack up. Was this trip necessary? We got the Eddie Valiant rookie card, everybody. Number 31. So yeah, these are unfortunately, the black border. Black borders don't always hold up particularly well. You can see all the spots and everything in here, but we have Baby Herman is loose. And Baby on the Burners. These are fun. People are going to like these ones, I think, when people get these in the mail. These are coming in. So we have, let's see, what other... Okay, let's do this one here. Let's do Alien. Is this 80s or could it be the 70s, actually? Could it be like a 79 set? Yeah, it is technically a 79 set. So, whoops. And you can tell because the wax is on the front here. Let's see how this gum has held up. Not bad. Not too bad. It's because it's funny, this could have been because, the movie is obviously from the 70s, but sometimes they would wait a while to put out trading card sets. It's really funny. Nostromo Tug lifting off. We have Lambert. Fascinating story about Lambert. They revealed, I believe it was in Aliens, that Lambert was a trans woman, which I thought was really interesting. We have sculpting the jockey prop. That's pretty rad. And then it's a puzzle piece on the back. I do love how many R-rated nightmare properties got Unearthly Assault, got just trading cards. It's so funny to me. Organic Starcraft design. Ooh, and we get the Lambert sticker. We have Don't Touch It, Kane. Inspecting the jockey. Look, I'm going to be 100% honest. If we don't get the alien in this set, I'm going to be okay. Blown into oblivion. Well, you revealed the end of the movie. Great. I was going to say, if we get an entire pack of alien cards with no alien in it, I was going to be very upset. The chamber entrance, and then finally, the ship deserted. All right. Yeah, it is. You never know what's going to happen. Because I remember we did this thing with Iron Man 3 where we were looking at the cards and they had kind of they didn't want to spoil the movie, I guess. So all the cards were kind of weak. They were all from the first and beginning of the second act. Dallas. Many people buy the trading cards before seeing the movie. Dre, I think you're thinking about this as an adult instead of the fact that movies were only theater-based at the time. VCRs weren't really a thing. And on top of that, I just tried peeling the gum off, and it's wet, and it pulled some of it off. Ugh, gross. All right, sorry, TV's Patrick Duffy, but you're getting buried in here. But, a lot of kids did only have access to cards instead of seeing the movie. So we have JR getting shot, I'm guessing. Is that what that is? Oh, and it's empty, but you can see there's a greasy gum stain in the back. Do these not? Okay. So this one right here is just JR getting shot with literally no back. I wish this wasn't didn't have that like kind of grease stain here. Zach Long saying that JR card is fantastic. It sure is. So then we have, you know, your backgrounds here. JR. Okay, so maybe the red borders. We have TV's Patrick Duffy. Is this going to be cardboard? No. So only this one was fully black. I'm so mad that this is like greased up and stained in the corner because that's such an. I would have sent that one in for grading because it's a weird error. Patrick Duffy. I don't know this. I did not watch Dallas. I'm obviously not. I'm not that old. And then we have. I think. I mean, I do know who. So yeah, it is. It's interesting. I mean, no. So you're saying if you're asking Dre's asking like, is it static or something? But if you look like, I mean, it's literally just gray cardboard. It's. I don't know how else to describe it. It's not static. It's just the absolute pattern of gray cardboard. So yeah, it seems like it's just a manufacturing error, which happens. So let's do Little Shop. I'm wondering how these are going to look because of the campiness of the movie. Gum stayed in the package. It's like stuck in here. That's nice. So it's just a printing error. So we have our I'll turn this looks like it's our sticker. It's got a little gum damage in here, but it is, or I'll stand here and look stupid. The good thing about, for example, the stickers being damaged with the gum is like I can sleeve this up, send it to somebody, and they'll either never take it out of this, so it doesn't matter, or they can take it out and use the sticker as a sticker. So it's kind of like a win-win when the sticker, or a no-lose, I guess, in the scenario when the stickers have that damage, because I can just send the stickers out anyway. I do love that they used to just put just the scene with the word bubbles. Seymour doesn't have to show. So this again is like the whole movie. Look at the centering on this. This might be the most off-center card I've ever seen in my life. Like in person. Look at how off-center that is. That's wild. When you look at the centering, when we say centering, we mean like these bumps here. Look at this. Look at how off-center that is. I mean, we're talking, you know, on such a small card to be a couple millimeters off-center is unhinged. Asking if I got any cats. I mean, I do. Oh, so this actually has more stickers than I thought. We have a couple stickers here. We have fondle a flower today and don't play with your food. Eek. So shout out to the littlest shop of horrors. And of course I have. My roommate has a cat, actually. I want a cat. But we have it's a one cat household here. So we got some sticky gum here on one of the cards. It's unfortunate that it's on a card. What am I becoming? Do I own the plant or does the plant own me? So this unfortunately gets thrown in the toss pile. All right. Devil, Dentist of Death, Great Steve Martin. Is this the sticker? Yeah, we have a Great Steve Martin sticker. We have a classic Little Shop of Horrors. Yeah, it's Molar. Oh, that's a cool one too. Audrey 2, just getting ready to eat this dude. And so this one was like almost all stickers. The Skid Row Gazette, sometime in the near future. Plant Wars, Audrey 2, Attack City. Fantastic. I love, fun fact about this movie is that whenever you see Audrey and Rick Moranis talking, and I don't know if you guys do know this, you might. Whenever you see Audrey 2 and Rick Moranis talking, Rick is actually acting in super slow motion. So the puppeteers could match all of the specific phrasings and the words to make it look accurate. So all of Rick Moranis' acting is in slow motion, and then they sped it up afterwards. It's really great. The Dark Crystal. So I'm actually really excited about this set. Primarily, they're like playing cards. Primarily because this was my favorite movie as a kid. Yeah, these are like playing cards. So we see the Skeksis right here. What a fascinating way to cut these cards, though. Uh, with here in Jam. Um, I used to rent this movie all the time. We have a podling here. It's been drained of its essence. Jan. We have this is towards the end. These things, the Garthons or whatever, those terrified me as a kid. When you'd hear the little like. So we have when the Mystics and Jen when they save the Gelfling. We are that's the Emperor and the God. I loved these things. This movie is so. If you haven't seen The Dark Crystal, you're a psychopath. Audra and that eyeball. So funny story though. So Audra, the puppeteer, is actually my friend Duncan's father. He has this crazy story about being working for Jim Henson and the way he was sort of discovered. He was actually kind of discovered by Mark Hamill when they were in 1978. They were doing some kind of puppet thing for Star Wars because they were showing it again. So we have Jen on the Dark Crystal, but it's wild. Yeah, so this is Jen in Augra's spot, I believe. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. So he's on the. So that's I forget what his name is. He's like the scientist one. We have the Mystics again. We have the Dying Emperor and Chamberlain. Of course you don't have wings. You're a boy. Ah, Chamberlain. The Garthon. Do they say what they Landstalker defeat? Destruction of the Gartham has become the Landstrider's fiercest joy. Their speed, their slashing blows before it knows it has been attacked, leave a Gartham crippled before it's been attacked. By this time, the outnumbered Longstriders cannot prevail against their hated enemy. All right, so those Landstriders were these things apparently really do hate the Gartham. Yeah, you don't have to worry. I don't have to worry about the corners on these. God, these are all so good. The Dark Crystal is so wild. I remember I went to the Jim Henson exhibit and they had a bunch of the Dark Crystal puppets, and I was blown away by them. So we have the Mystics in their circle doing their chant. We have Kira on the Landstrider. Kira just sitting down. And ooh, that's creepy looking. God, that movie's so good. I actually have a piece by a print signed and personalized to me by Brian Froud, of the Skeksis battling to see who would be Emperor. Let's do some Batman. No. So you see the wax stain on the Batman card here, and then the crystal cracked. So we have a Joker. We have a Joker sticker here. At first I was concerned, but then I just realized I can wipe that stuff off. So we're good. Joker sticker. We have City Street Miniature, directing Jack Nicholson, interviewed by Knox. That right there, Jack Porkins, pilot of Red 6. The Oddest Couple. You said you'd let me make the paintings. Grissom's Office designed. Lear of the Crown Prince. The Last of Eckhart. You ain't got no future, Jack. Ooh, I might have to send this to Tom if somebody doesn't want it. The Defeat of Batman. I love the part. If you've ever listened, Tom and Jeff watch Batman drop today. The episode that we did of this, where we're just talking about how Bob the Goon's immediate idea is to check Batman's wallet. Like Batman just carries his wallet with him. And Madness wears a smile. That's I believe where does he get those wonderful toys? So let's see what we got. Do we got any wax stains on this one? We sure do. We sure do. And this is actually where they tell you that it's not real money. The Joker's distinctive mug is on every bill. Great. Perfect image. We love to see it. Bob the Goon is one of my favorite characters in all of movie history. Oh, we got a little. So this is just a Batman sticker. It just says Batman. We love to see that. Alleys of Gotham City. Yeah, he needs his driver's license. Battered but unbowed. His card. Man, the collation. Batman costume design. Mission accomplished. I love the mission accomplished is him bombing a building full of people. I love when everyone's like, Batman doesn't kill. And it's like, I don't know if you've seen the 89 Batman, the Tim Burton one, but he exclusively kills. And Retreat into Darkness. Kim Basinger and Jack Nicholson. We simply love to see it. I wonder if Batman Beyond has a card series. You know, I don't know, Austin, but a Mad Stan card, that sure would be something. Okay, again, the superfluous, or the ubiquitous, excuse me, wax stain on the cards here, dropping a little bit of gum. But, oh, buddy, look at that sticker. Look at this sticker. It's a beat-up Batman sticker. See some gum spots on there. Zach saying he just got so excited about Dinosaurs Attack coming up that you just bought a full set. Yeah, I think it's a relatively affordable later kind of junk wax version of that. So we have the "You are my number one guy" card. We're gearing up for danger. Joy buzzed to death. Again, yeah, okay, so it does, all the little white flecks are showing up, but it seems like that's just like the powder from the gum that's just kind of sprayed through. Night of the Bat, no match for Batman. Gotham City's Gang Lords. What are you? Alicia's new look. And finally, keep up the bad work. Keep it coming. And again, we see the little wax stain on there. They love those wax stains. So you got the full set of Dinosaurs Attack cards for $40, Zach. That's a pretty good deal. That's a pretty good deal. Good job. All right, so I got 4 Dinosaurs Attack. These tend to be super popular when we open them. You know, I remember people, I did one and somebody was just like, if you just want to send me Dinosaurs Attack cards, I'll be happy. The gum has seen better days. So unfortunately, I feel like this sticker is lost to the annals of time here. Because that's just foul. Like, I don't even know if you could see it. This looks like Alicia's new face on the Batman cards. So, but we got our forces flattened. These are so grisly. They have that real, like, sort of R. Crumb art aesthetic that just makes you feel kind of gross. Fast Food Frenzy. Comic Con Catastrophe. That's a really fun one here. And Grip of Horror. It's so weird. These cards feel like wet. Like, I know they're not, but they just feel it. Like the way my hand is interacting with the fingers of these. It just feels, they feel wet. Like the wax somehow got wet or something. Yeah, look at that. The gum is just, these ones, unfortunately, really took a beating. I'm bummed that it's on the stickers because I sure do like those stickers. Yep, and we got this card here, a little paper loss on London in Flames. Yeah, we're going to have to toss that one too. Our force is flattened, so don't worry if you wanted that card. Fast Food for, okay, so this is literally, so the collation. All right, let's talk about the collation of these for a second. Comic-Con, Fast Food. So like Comic-Con, Catastrophe, Fast Food Frenzy, Our Force is flattened. And Grip of Horror, sorry. So legit, same thing. And let's see, does that mean, because I pulled a sticker off of that before of the other one. I wonder if, where did it go? Where'd it go? Oh, sorry for the bump. If there was another card stuck to this as well, like the other ones. Yeah, there is. There was a card stuck, and let's see if it's London in Flames. It sure is. So we had sticky stickers with London in Flames. Hopefully we can get through the moistness of these. Hopefully we can get some dry gum in some of these packs. Yeah, see, that one's a little bit better. But But yeah, it's still sticky. God damn it. We can't hold them back. Man, that would have been a good card to have too. We have Time Scanner Disaster. Oh, these ones got roughed up. Look at that. Yeah, these just did not hold up. Someone must have stored them someplace warm. Yeah, these are all junk, unfortunately. Like really roughed up cards. Nobody's going to want those in the mail. But we got plenty from this break, trust me. So we have the Allosaurus sticker again, ruined again. Okay, these cards do feel a little bit better though than the last pack. And it's London in Flames. Oh no. Oh no, London in Flames. So we have Picnic of Peril. This one is a little bit damaged. So we'll kind of get, we won't, you know, I'm not going to make, You Can't Let Them Win. So there we go. That's a good one. A little bit of damage up in the top. God damn it. Comics Con Catastrophe. This one's not really damaged. No damage on this one. Good job. And Grip of Horror. So, you know, the Dinosaurs attack cards are great, but man, that was a bust of an opening with those ones. They were not the cards that you would hope. But speaking of cards that you would hope, between all the great stuff that we got, let's not gloss over the fact that we did pull a James Harden bowling autograph. Zach saying, you growing up, I never got to open a pack of Dinosaurs Attack, but I traded a deck of Magic cards for 3 of these cards, including flattened. So, you know, we've got some of these really, really fun, great cards here going through the Dallas, the Alf, the Little Shop, the Superman, all this stuff. Silly little goofy stuff. If you want any of these, yeah, if anyone wants to see Dinosaurs Attack cards, bug Zach, not Jeff. Yeah, that's a fair point. Zach's going to have the set coming in. If any of these are your style, if you want any of these cards, you are more than welcome to head on over to patreon.com/Jeff May. Sign up for the rookie card or any of the tiers where it says you get stuff in the mail, and I will send you some of these cards. I do take requests. If you were like, oh, I really want that JR on the ground card, you can have it. It would be yours. Just hit me up in the DMs, and if you are a member of that tier, definitely send me a message. Let me know what cards you wanted out of this break, and I will make sure to get those to you as soon as possible. But so I've got another one of these scheduled for 4 o'clock in place of You Don't Even Like Sports Live. Unfortunately, Adam Todd Brown and Kim Krall are out of town, which leaves me to be the one to show up here and save the day. No, I'm just kidding. They're out working and having good times. But I'm going to do a break. It'll probably be sports, which I think will be really fun. I've got a lot of really cool sports sets that I haven't opened, sports cards. And that's just for the love of You Don't Even Like Sports and doing all that. I'm doing another break tomorrow and another break Friday. Not sure what I'm going to be breaking. But I figured why not celebrate The Past is Alive. Head on over, by the way, to the Past is Alive YouTube channel and make sure you follow, because John's stuff, he is my current guest on Jeff Has Cool Friends. He's such a blast. I know a couple of you watched his live stream last night. I got some messages saying, oh, I can see why you had him on as a guest. I really enjoy that. Check that out. If you are new to this, if you just kind of stumbled into it and you want to subscribe and hit the notifications bell, you'll be my best friend. Obviously, you don't have to. I know how it works, but we're just trying to get those numbers up so we can finally make some money off this page instead of just hemorrhaging money in there. But until now, until 4 o'clock, so I'll be back here 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time to open some most likely sports cards. I got some hockey, which I never open with Adam Todd Brown because, he's not really a hockey guy, and my hockey knowledge has been limited since I moved. But I've got hockey, I got baseball. We'll see what we do. But until then, I will see you guys at 4 o'clock Pacific Standard Time today. If not today, I can see you tomorrow. Maybe I'll pick a different time of day to do it, but let's kind of try to mix it up. All right. Thank you all so much for joining me. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much, and have an absolutely perfect and amazing Wednesday. All right. I'll see you guys later. Bye.